Hi everybody, this is Chris from KRC Creations. I have been doing some soaping today, trying to create some soaps for the men in all of our lives. We all have them, and I wanted to put some soaps together. I don't have that many male soaps in my lineup, so I wanted to do some, and here's what I've done. Actually, I've done a few things today along with making masculine fragrance soap. So let me tell you about this one. This one, make sure I don't get in the light. This one, look how beautiful that is. Show you the back. Some of it gelled. It didn't gel all the way through. Some of them, and I was really upset about that. But show you this one. Sorry. Nice swirl. And this is one that almost gelled all the way through. So it came out really, really well. I really like this soap. It is fragrance in Itsy Miyake, which is a really retro kind of male scent. And this is my foray into natural colorants. So I'm going to work through all my other colorants that I have. And then I think I'm going to just stick with all natural colorants from now on. There's so many. I've been doing research on them. And there's so many natural colorants out there that can really just replace all the colorants that I have and not have to really, like, you know, forgo really bright, vibrant colorants. So let me tell you what I use in this one. This one I colored with infused paprika. For this color here on the end here. So it came out like a peachy color. And then for this color here, this nice golden yellow, bring it closer to you. I infused oil, olive oil infused turmeric for that. And this one, the brown, is just cocoa. So it came out really, really pretty. I know, pretty for a man. But I love the swirl in this. I'll show you the back. And that brown just helps to pick up the other colors. That's one. Do every other one, I guess. That's a nice one. And there. Show you this one. And here, and they're really nice and thick, nice and hefty for men. I'm glad that it went through gelling. I don't usually promote it, you guys know. It just does what it does, and it did. It didn't go all the way through. Usually I have been fortunate enough for it to, the whole thing will gel. But today I wasn't as fortunate. Like this one, I want to save these so you can see. Just a little gelling right there. This was close to an end piece. And then we have the gelling on the inside and not so much on the outside. So I have to make some decisions on that. This one is just on the outside there. But the other side's pretty gelled through. This one, just right here. And then it's gelled through all the way on the other side. So I'll put that over there. This one again is just that gelling in the center and not so much on the outside. And again, this is the other end piece. There's no gelling on that piece there in the back. And this one is a good one that gelled all the way through. Here, except for here. There's a little there. So I'm just going to put that on the keep side. So we have three that really just missed the whole gelling phase. And then we have all of these over here that really came out really well. So that's my Itsy Miyake with all natural colorant. I'm going to really dive deep into the natural colorant. So you should see some stuff coming from me. I made an order for some natural colorants, and I'm waiting for them to come in. And then I'm going to start transitioning more. This one is a mainstay in my line. This is my Honeybee soap. It has no color. It has no fragrance. But it's my most conditioning soap. If you use a lye calculator or a soap calculator, which I'm pretty sure all soapers use, I purposely make this one heavy conditioning. But the recipe is absolutely fabulous on this one. Every time I change it just even a little bit, my customers that buy this know that I've changed something, and they're like, Chris, what'd you do? Put it back. So I'm forced to stick with this recipe, and if the customer likes it, and every single one that buys it likes it, this is an excellent soap, especially in the winter for people with eczema, or like psoriasis or something like that, like those really bad skin ailments. This soap is fabulous. I sometimes go down to the soaping room and pick up a bar for myself, especially in the winter, because you get such dry skin. And this one, I don't even use lotion sometimes after I use this. And lotion, if I use it, would be for the fragrance. But yeah, that's Honeybee, and that's a unisex soap. And this one is, it's in bay rum. I've never soaked bay rum before. I absolutely love this fragrance. Every time somebody soaps it, they always say how wonderful it is. I concur. I agree. It is wonderful. What I did with this one, this is not a natural colorant. This is with pigment, blue pigment and black pigment, and the bottom is just natural. I didn't put anything in that. I put some titanium dioxide, forgive me. So the bottom has some titanium dioxide. This one is a little shorter because I used a different mold and I didn't calculate for the width was 11 and a half, the length was 11 and a half inches, whereas my other molds, like with this one with the height, is 10 inches. So same batter calculation, so it's a little smaller, shorter. So I have to make some calculations the next time. But this one is so masculine. Look at that blue and black and white. And I gave it a really, really rustic top for men. The swirls on this, I was surprised when I cut them. I was like, these are so nice. And this one, little white came up on the top there. Show you all of them so you can see. Really proud of these. And you know, even though that they're short, they're good for a man's hand. Like, you know, see my hand here, and I have pretty big hands. A man can really get their soap and it holds on to it. A lot of men don't cut their bars like women do. So they get their soap and they can use it right like that. So I don't know, I might keep that. And this is an end piece with a straight black line. And this is another one. Nice swirls on both sides. Oh, this one's gorgeous. And soaping is just so much fun because, you know, you get all these wonderful treats. Because every time you soap something, especially if you do swirls and things like that, you really don't know what you're going to get. You get an idea of what's going to happen to that soap, but you don't know exactly until you cut it and see what happened. And look at the beauty that comes from this. Not one of these are the same. So and I have some samples here that I can cut up and put in somebody's order so that they can try that out. So yeah, and also I have another one over here that I soaked. It is, I don't know, it's just doing its thing. I'm going to show you, give you a preview of it. It's in red and silver. I use red oxide and silver mica. As you guys know, I'm in Ohio. I'm a true Buckeye from Ohio State University. So I made some Ohio State soap, and I call this one Lazy Saturday because, as you guys know, if you follow college football, we're done. We had a no lose. What do you call it when you don't lose? All winning season this season, but we are under sanctions, so we cannot go to a bowl game, although we did excellent and fabulous. Go Bucks. A couple of my students are on the team this year. I've had more in previous years, but they've changed so much up this year. But anyway, so I call it Lazy Saturday because a lot of Buckeyes aren't doing much these Saturdays because we're not playing. But this soap is really interesting. What I did was I was just playing around, just looking at my fragrance oils and seeing what I had on hand. And I just threw some 3 oils together. And it's really, really strange but beautiful smelling fragrance combination that I put together. So I have Dogwood Blossom, which is kind of really spicy but floral. And then I put some, for sweet, I put Fresh Peach from Nature's Garden, and that is such a sweet smell. And then I put some soft musk in there. So we got spicy, sweet, and then we have earthy with the musk. And the combination seems kind of crazy, but it is awesome. I mean, it's just like a true Buckeye. You can have all that mixed in together and it just comes right out and it's a winner. So I just really like this soap, and I'm going to see how it comes out tomorrow. When I was soaping this, that silver was actually green at the beginning with the mica, and I was so disappointed, but it's turning silver. I am so excited. I can't wait to cut into this thing tomorrow. So I will come back when I have this cut. I'm going to be soaping a couple more soaps tonight, so I'll have more soaps to show you tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.